guys, it's Rae. So in my excitement to get started on this, I forgot to show you how I got to this point. This cup is tacky, hopefully. But I spray painted the bottom portion black, the top portion white, and then I am testing this adhesive spray I bought to see if it works for a tack-it method. I bought this at Lowe's. I did one with a powder and it didn't, it looks good, but it stayed more powdery than a smooth tack-it, but it still looks really good, so it's not a loss. This one I'm going to do with glitter. I'm going to use that Glitter Bees Blane again, because I'm still trying to get a cup to put this tattoo on. So I'm hoping by keeping the top half super light, and the bottom can be a little darker where the drips are. So I'm just going to go ahead and see what happens. Worst case, I'm just going to have a standard glittered adhesive cup. Either way, I'm not too worried about it. I'm not sure if the spray going on white is going to affect how the glitter looks over the black, though. And I'm also not sure that I didn't let this sit too long, so we'll see. There's a lot of what ifs trying something new. I do have another adhesive spray coming, and I did actually grab the regular old Elmer's one to try, because I know that also has a level of tacky somewhere in the middle. So, tacky removable, however you want to look at it. So I'm just going to try and go for some pretty full coverage here. And I'm not sure I'm going to get the full effect I was going for on the bottom with the white over the black to begin with, like I did on the one that I did with Tack-It with this color glitter. So we'll find out though. I'm going to get the bottom covered. I'm not really worried about controlling my glitter at this point, because I am going to recoup most of that at this point. I feel like I could have sprayed the bottom one more time. Probably could have sprayed the entire thing one more time. But this is my test. So all right, I'm gonna set this on the drying rack for 1 second. This glue definitely does make things sticky. The post my cup is on is sticky. The spray bottle itself is sticky. Everything is sticky. So that didn't use much glitter at all. I'm going to seal that up, grab my cup back, and I'm going to turn on my other light because it feels a little dark in here. And I am going to attempt to burnish. We'll see if any of it stays or if it all falls off. It's definitely not working like a regular tack-it would. But it is staying, so. I'm just going to keep working it. I think because the adhesive has a little bit of a texture itself, it's not going to allow it to lay quite as flat as the tack-it would. But and the white over the black from the spray is definitely not creating the same effect on the bottom half as that first tumbler I used Blane on. So, it's going a little green, but it's not going the full extreme green and blue like the other one did. But I actually think for the tattoo, I had some runs in my spray paint, which aren't going to end up fully covered, unfortunately. Hopefully they won't stick out like too sore of a thumb. I mean, you can see that you are getting some of that green and blue, but that's okay because it's actually better for me on this one if it stays a little bit lighter. So, but it is definitely a functional option for an adhesive. And it doesn't seem to smell too bad like some of the spray adhesives that I've used in the past for different projects, so I'm kind of okay with that. I think I may grab the other spray adhesive I have and the last prep tumbler I have that's just prepped white, and try just a straight glitter on white and see what I come up with, just to test that one. So, actually it was really super easy to burnish. It does have some of that color shift by switching it to the black base. I think the camera's picking it up more than it necessarily is. So, sorry, my dog is barking. I believe UPS is here bringing me straws. So, my apologies for that. But it's not the most beautiful in the world. It didn't quite do what I wanted it to do. It looks way different under the camera than it does for me looking at it. So I will be back when I'm ready to get some adhesive or some epoxy on it. Okay, we are back to get a coat of resin on this one. So this is that turner that gives me a hard time sometimes. There we go. I mixed up 30 mLs. I don't know that I'll need every bit of 30, but this is a 30 ounce skinny, so here we go. I needed to tighten that screw up again, and I forgot. I'm really hoping to use some of my Amazon money from the affiliate links to get a new turner, but the money from May I won't see until like late July, so it's gonna be a little while yet, but that's what I'm hoping to use that round for from May. Okay, this looks so freaking good under the resin. Wow. It really did bring out that blue and green shift. All right. I am happy. So as far as this adhesive goes, for like your regular, what you expect from a tacket, you're not going to get the same result. But I definitely think I would use it for this purpose again. I'm not mad at it at all. Holy. It's just gorgeous. I'm really happy, obviously. I'll bring that tattoo over in a minute and show you again how it's going to look kind of over the glitter now that the glitter is applied. But wow. That just like brought it from dull and to amazing. Oh, I'm so happy. Just make sure I'm smoothed out and have full coverage. And that feels pretty good. So, all right. Look at that. It did exactly what the bottom of the other one did. Well, what the whole other one did. I'm going to grab that full cup for a second. I mean, this is tack it method of the same glitter on a full cup. So it's slightly different, but again, because the tattoo's going over this, lighter is a little bit better. So I am really, really happy. And I think it is now going to provide a perfect base for this. I'm going to try and keep his ear feathers just about all the way to the top. So the entire owl itself will be up here. The drips are what's going to be over this. So they may disappear in there. I'm not sure. But I think this is going to be the perfect cup to put this on. I've been waiting like a week to get to this project. So I am happy. I will be back when it is time to get the tattoo placed. Alright, I am ready to get the tattoo on here. So I have it trimmed down. I'm going to peel my top and get it placed. Like I said, I'm going to go as close to the top with that ear feathering as I can. I'm going to hand rub it on a little bit. And I'm going to, just a regular old paper towel, get it wet. Apparently I went with cold water because that was cold. And I'm going to place it on there. Smooth it down some. A little peek. I'm going to use this silicone makeup brush. I find these at the Dollar Tree sometimes in their little makeup section. When I see them, I grab a couple because they don't always have them, but they come in handy for lots of things. So smooth out any bubbles I can see, because you sometimes don't know if the bubble is under the tattoo or in between the layer. So I try and get as many out as possible before I remove the coat, the top coat. And I'm just going to slide this off. Yes. Wow. That is exactly what I wanted for this tumbler, for this tattoo. Look at that. It is freaking gorgeous. So I'm going to give the tattoo a little bit of time to dry, and then I will be back to get a layer of resin over the top. Okay, I don't know if that recorded any of that. I just put a clear coat on there. I use the KS Resin Liquidy Split, and this is just a regular clear coat, nothing in the resin, nothing fancy, just a regular old coat. I'm really, really happy with how this looks. Because this only has 2 thinner coats of resin on it right now, I will get a 3rd coat on it tomorrow sometime, but it's just going to be another clear coat. So I will get you down for a close-up tonight. That way I can just get that last coat on it in the morning and it'll be done. So that's it, my beautiful owl with my 2-tone same color glitter tack it. Okay, let's get a look at the owl. top is so pretty. Oh my god. I'm not a big owl fan, so if I was, I would want to keep it. Look how freaking gorgeous that is through the feathers. Wait for it to come around one more time. The eye sparkles. My god. Let it come through one more time just so you can see it.